Wanadhani ya si bongo lala.
Tumejamu sijifanye uja notice.
Wanadhani ya si bongo lala.
Tumejamu sijifanye uja notice.
Wambie Bondo imechoka sana.
Tumejamu sijifanye uja notice.
Wambie Bondo imechoka sana.
Tumejamu sijifanye uja notice.
Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready.
Oburu Odinga is an example that even fools grow old. Oburu Odinga is an example that even your own dog, when it's well fed by your neighbor, it can turn against you, it can bite you. And let me make this clear. Oburu Odinga does not speak on behalf of the Luo youth. Oburu Odinga does not represent the Luo youth. And Oburu Odinga's opinion are his personal opinion. As Oburu Odinga, the biggest cartel in ODM in Siaya County. You see this man called Oburu Odinga, during the reign of Rasanga was not the governor of Siaya County. No. Oburu Odinga was the governor of Siaya County for the 10 years Rasanga was in that office. Rasanga was acting as his rubber stamp. Now, I look at Oburu Odinga talking, I wonder, Oburu Odinga unasema nini? Unaambia kina nani? Iwacha ngo. Tiwacho nga. Oburu Odinga mtu wanaletewa bribe ya over 200 million na bribe inaendea bibi ya Raila Odinga, Ida Odinga, na Oburu Odinga akisikia share yake ya hiyo yenye alikuwa anafuata kwa hiyo 200 million Ida Odinga ako nayo, anapigia Raila simu anaambia Raila, Ebu tell your wife to give me my share or I'll poison myself. Oburu Odinga ni mtu asipopewa kickback yake ana threaten brother yake Raila Odinga na suicide. In Luo he says, Miyako kidwa na magsum. Give me my cat if you don't want me to take poison. That is Oburu Odinga. Oburu Odinga, I've seen you responding to James Orengo. And you are telling James Orengo that the freedom the people wanted, that freedom is in broad-based government. The freedom these people have been fighting for, that freedom is within broad-based government. And you are telling them about water, electricity, about roads. Oburu Odinga, how many roads has the Kenya Kwanza administration built in Siaya County? Oburu Odinga, the people of Sidindi are still drinking dirty water from streams, rivers, and maybe rainwater, now that we are in the rainy season. Oburu Odinga, the people of Sidindi, Ugunja constituency, do not have a market. Oburu Odinga, the people of Bondo, the fishermen from Bondo, the custom area, Lake Victoria, do not even have a fish processing facility. Oburu Odinga, the fishermen from Bondo, do not enjoy the profits of selling fish. They live a life of hand to mouth. Oburu Odinga, in Bondo town, where you and your brother Raila Odinga comes from, there is a very serious water shortage. And even during dry seasons, cows from Sakwa Bondo die due to lack of water and pasture. The same way cows die in Kajiado, Lodwar, Oloitoktok, and other arid and semi-arid areas. Oburu Odinga, in Bondo alone as a constituency, there are so many roads in poor conditions. There is insecurity there. Oburu Odinga, show the people of Bondo constituency the goodies that has come with your brother and your brother's wife and your children joining this government as beneficiary and advisors to President William Ruto. Oburu Odinga, this is the same arrogance, the same pride, this is the same attitude you as a person had when you people were in broad-based government. This was the attitude that pushed you to say that Raila Odinga had been losing elections because he didn't have the system and the deep state. But now that we are with Uhuru Kenyatta, of course the system and the deep state are on our side. Did your brother win the elections in 2022 general election? Oburu Odinga, James Orengo, the Siaya governor, is not your equal. I don't support James Orengo. I don't agree with James Orengo on so many things. But I agree with James Orengo on one thing. Luos as a nation, Luos as a people, must forge their path forward, must carve their own path politically. It cannot be that you claim in 2007, Kibaki rigged elections, Raila Odinga had won those elections, but your brother Raila Odinga went for a government of national unity, where he was appointed as a ceremonial prime minister, a minister without power. His work was to walk everywhere lamenting that he has no red carpet, no security, and no toilet. Oburu Odinga, it cannot be that you claim in the year 2013, your brother won election, but shortly thereafter, he went for another handshake administration, with Uhuru Kenyatta becoming his brother, and you bragging about the system and the deep state. Oburu Odinga, it cannot be that you are the same people who claim that Raila Odinga won the 2022 elections, but today you are in a broad-based government, and when Orengo is telling Luos, you must fight for your right. You must stand as a people and join the rest of the nation in shaping the politics of this nation, that Orengo is puking. Orengo anatapika, and he should not puke in the broad-based government chambers. He should go puke outside, because the broad-based government smells nice, appears nice. Oburu Odinga, you are an example that even fools grow old. Oburu Odinga, your brother Raila Odinga is in record saying that he did not join the government. He did not go looking for William Ruto. He says it is William Ruto who came looking for him. He says it is William Ruto who came to seek his advice. Today, Oburu Odinga, you have subjected your brother Raila Odinga to total shame and humiliation. Because one, you've confirmed there is a very serious memorandum of understanding, and you people are in broad-based government to stay. Oburu Odinga, let me ask you a stupid question. I qualify to be your grandchild, if not your son. What happens if Kalonzo Musyoka wins the 2027 general election? Will you again incite Luos to go to the roads, burn the roads, rampage, chanting Kalonzo must go, unless you and your brother Raila Odinga are called for another handshake, or another government of unity, or another broad-based government, or another handshake administration? Oburu Odinga, why is it that you, as an elder, though your brother Raila Odinga prefers calling you as a youth, you know you are not a youth, you are a fossil? Why is it that you are addicted to alcohol, young girls, and bad decisions? Oburu Odinga, with the decisions you make politically, you are near your deathbed. Who will respect your son Jaoko Oburu, whom you want to take over you maybe, as a young and aspiring politician? Oburu Odinga, let me ask you a question. Uhuru Kenyatta has positioned his son Jomo. President William Ruto is positioning his son Nick Ruto and maybe Charlene Ruto. Other leaders are positioning their children. Even Musalia Mudavadi is positioning his son, Moses Mudavadi. Oburu Odinga, why is it that you and your brother think that if the Railas cannot dominate the Luo nation politics forever, then it must be your children and nobody if not your children? Oburu Odinga, the Luo nation are going to liberate themselves from you people. You are enjoying as an individual, you are benefiting as an individual. Because I love how you've defended the government, the broad-based government. Your son is an advisor to the president. Show us the impact that has brought to the ordinary voters at the grassroots level in Bondo, in Sidindi, in Ugunja, in Game. Show me in Alego Usonga. You are the only people who can go to a funeral, but when you are given food in that funeral, you will not say the evil the marehemu did. But if you are denied food in that funeral, you will go on ululating how the deceased was a bad man. Luo see the Raila Odinga family for who they are. These people are in broad-based government. Oburu Odinga used the same energy to tell the people from Kasipul who killed Ongondo Eri. Oburu Odinga, you are in broad-based government, and I love how you attacked Orengo when he asked people to fight for freedom. What freedom will Luos enjoy while the people of Kasipul, their own legislature, was gunned down in full glare of CCTV cameras? Oburu Odinga, you people have wasted Luo nation. Kisumu doesn't even qualify to be a city because the resources that were supposed to improve the life of ordinary people in Kisumu town, Kisumu County, were diverted into Raila's pocket, Oburu's stomach, Ida's handbag, Raila's sister's project. You people are literally eating counties. No wonder even your brother Raila Odinga is at war with constituencies not to receive NGCDF from the national government. Oburu Odinga, look at the people like Ndindi Nyoro, look at governors like Irungu Kangata. People who are initiating and completing project after project, development after development. When Orengo tries to show people that we are headed the wrong way as a Luo nation, you wait for the president to attend a church service in Migori for you to tell Orengo that the freedom he's talking about is in broad-based administration. Oburu Odinga, let me tell you something. President Uhuru Kenyatta won the elections without Luo votes. Mwai Kibaki in 2007 won the elections without Luo votes. Uhuru Kenyatta in 2017 won the elections without Luo votes. William Ruto in 2022 won the elections without Luo votes. Even the 6th president of Kenya, with some confused Luos in broad-based government, I'm putting it clear, the next president of Kenya will still win even without the Luo votes. It is time as a nation, Luos, you people decide if you want to follow Raila Odinga and his drunk brother Oburu Odinga to their political grave, or if you want to join the rest of the nation in shaping the politics of this country. Because if we repeat the same mistakes we've been doing over and over again, our Luo people, by 2027, we will have no country left for all of us. Yesterday, you saw Raila trembling in a certain funeral in Kikuyu land, pretending as if he wants to cry, asking the people, when I endorsed Kibaki in 2002, didn't I know that he was a Kikuyu? This is the same Raila Odinga whom in 2013 was preaching the gospel of 42 against 1, that the rest of the nation had to sit down and unite against the Kikuyus as if all the Kikuyus were in the ballot vying for presidency. I don't have a problem having 1,000 Kikuyus as president, democratically elected through the will of the people in a free, fair, transparent, and verifiable election. I only have a problem where we are in a country, some leaders want to force themselves on the people. And when we speak, people who call themselves elders are telling us we are noisemakers. Oburu Odinga, you are a fool. You are a swine. You are so many horrible things a person can think of. But let me tell you the truth. Luos are going to win in the 2027 elections without you and your brother, Raila Odinga. That we promise you.
Taifa imepigwa ngeta kwa lugha ya mtaa. Na wahuni tunaowaita viongozi. Na wahuni hawana haya. Siri ya ubinadamu ni kuwa na haya. Watu ambao tunaita viongozi Kenya hawana haya. Wanaua hawana haya. Wanaiba hawana haya. Wakati ni sasa tuwe ni watu ambao tuna haya. Hiki kizazi cha wanasiasa ambao tunaona wakiranda, wakipiora. tunawafahamu. Wasipong'atuka tuang'atue.
Barua toka Jamhuri na Kenyatta wanauliza kama Kenya
na vitu zina happen ni country ikifika 2027 na uko 18 plus tukupate bila kura. Ai, utatuambia unaishi wapi? Utatuambia unataka nani apeleke Ruto nyumbani?
Kiongozi wa Kenya kwanza ni nani? Ni Ruto. Kwa hivyo shetani katika hii Kenya ni nani? Ni Ruto. Na ueleze mpaka mjilani yako, ueleze mtoto wako, ueleze mtuku wako aelewe kwamba shetani wa Kenya ni nani? Ni Ruto. Kwa hivyo kila siku asubuhi ukiamka unasema shindwe.
Huyu Ruto mumwambie tumechoka naye. Kama inatakana tubadilishe katiba ni kupunguza miaka ya Ruto, sio kuongeza atifike 7. We cannot wait to get an opportunity kutuma huyu mtu nyumbani kwa sababu kazi imemshinda. Ruto tunataka kwanza kupunguza term yake. Kama ingewezekana hii mwaka ingeisha kama huyu mtu amekaa kwa kiti. Aende nyumbani, kazi imemshinda.
You like me, why them a fight me? You like me, chewing a bomb and a bite. We don't trust them, even if we bust them. We don't trust them, stay far, not touch them. We don't trust them, we'll be a man and sub them. Informer, me say you must them, now